am vaguely concerned about the lack of a great deal of the usual fat logic bingo in this story. Does it bother anyone? If so, I can move it somewhere else. If not, bear with me. The next story is rampant with it. It's all good. Meanie Ham brought the fat logic in the cafeteria. And she brought it back around to using her "I never dreamed I'd grow up to be super sexy bingo lady" Flamingo's shirt. But it definitely inferred that her self-consciousness for being unattractive and fat turned to outward hate fueled her complaints. Besides, Paprika, you're royalty here. You can trust you're feeding us well. Also, the fatties largely being appeased by free chocolate. That's hilarious. And the Snickers bar as a peace offering to Fatty. Subtlety is good. I never dreamed I'd grow up to be super sexy bingo lady Flamingo's shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. V-neck. Tank top. Agreed. Don't worry about not using the story fits, and it's refreshing to hear a story where people aren't just yelling about sugars and conditions. Beetroot, why have you stopped sending me paprika notifications? This makes me sad. Oh, there it is. I got it now. The chubby kid who Mons Beatus bought was probably busy getting an "I never dreamed I'd grow up to be super sexy bingo lady Flamingo's shirt." I have the opposite problem. I've tried unsubscribing about 3 times now and I still get notifications. Chibihum confessed to me that she actually had a couple of quarters that she didn't pony up to Meanie Ham at the time, simply because she wanted to use them for snacks later. I didn't think that detail was necessary to add. Do you think it was? Tee-hee. I never dreamed I'd grow up to be super sexy bingo lady Flamingo's sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. Now that an interesting thought which hadn't occurred to me. I remember her telling me that at this point she still questioned some of the "I never dreamed I'd grow up to be super sexy bingo lady Flamingo's shirt." That seemed to prove that what Meanie Ham preached true. She also grew increasingly stubborn over the years. She said, challenged at all began to bother her so much that she would defend her actions even if she knew the logic in them to be flimsy. This partially a trait taught to her by, though, and even Fatarina, who is the victim in this story, was very much one of them. At my high school, it ballooned, and they weren't anonymous. Other products.